again with the next installment of my Drugstore Love It. This one will be all about eyes, and that includes our brows here. Don't mind this one here. This one came from Walmart today. This one's my Gucci one. We're gonna start with the order in which I would put things on my eyes. First things first is an eye primer. This is the Hard Candy Eyes the Limit eyeshadow primer. This thing is huge. I don't even know if I can read and see how much is in here, but there is a ton of product. It's a squeezy tube, so it's not a doe foot, but I've had this thing forever. I use it every time I put eyeshadow on, which is almost every time I put makeup on. It's a couple bucks at Walmart. Go get yourself some. Next would be the shadow, I suppose. So I have a few palettes that aren't necessarily drugstore, but they are inexpensive. First one is the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette. There's 10 eyeshadows in here and 4 highlights. Let's see if that'll come into focus. So these are the highlights down here. These are absolutely gorgeous. I usually just use these two and mix them together. The eyeshadows are hit or miss. The metallics in here are absolutely beautiful. I use those all the time. This shade is great for setting my eyeshadow primer. These darker shades though, they're something else. They're a little more difficult to get pigment out of, and they don't build up very well. But overall, this is a pretty good palette, and I would recommend it for $14. Ulta did carry it. I haven't seen it there lately, but you can get it on the BH Cosmetics website. Next is my Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place. This is about a $30 palette, which sounds really expensive until you look at the size of the pans in here and the colors. The pigment in these is absolutely beautiful. The blendability is perfection. I use a lot of these bottom 2 rows here. I use this guy a lot too. If I want to go for a peacock look, I got plenty of other shades to play with. But this guy is so worth it. She also made mini palettes as well, so the pan sizes are smaller, and obviously the cost of the palette is also a little less too. Next are 2 Morphe palettes here. And I just realized that the fronts of both of these are different, so this one might be a fake, which I don't know why you would fake a Morphe palette, but whatever. I think the pigmentation's the same. Anyway, this is the Morphe 35O palette. There's 35 shades in here. This is mostly warm tones. There's a couple of cool tone browns in here as well. The pigmentation is okay. The shadows do build. You can get a lot of different looks in here. Like, this is great for an everyday palette. And I don't think anybody would be disappointed in here. You can use this for so much. The other one I have is the 35W palette. And this has more cool tones and purples, and there's this pink here and some oranges. This is a little more like out there palette. I'm not sure what they were thinking when they put some of the tones in here, but I do also use this one a lot as well. The metallics in here are absolutely gorgeous. The darker, like the blacks here, those aren't very good. I would pull in something else instead of using these. They're almost like a charcoal gray instead of being like a pure black. The purples in here are absolutely stunning, and I would definitely recommend this as well. These retail for like $20 to $25, I believe. So for as many shadows as you're getting, they are so worth it. After that, I would say we'd go to eyeliner. And now I get to more in the loss of my favorite eyeliner. So I've been using this guy for probably a good 1.5 years straight now. There's nothing on the tube anymore. That's how much I use it. This is what it looks like brand new. This is the NYC liquid eyeliner. in extreme black. And NYC is no longer going to be sold in the United States. So that means my eyeliner is going away as well, which is why I picked up a backup. Crispy on YouTube is the one who broke the news. So, a little sad. Been mourning it every time that I use this. Reasons why I like it is that the brush on this guy is so precise. The formula is so incredibly black. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. And this was a $3 eyeliner. You cannot beat this. This is the best formula on the market. What I'm hearing is that NYX's matte black eyeliner is supposedly a dupe, but I've heard mixed feelings on that as well. Other eyeliners I enjoy. This is the Maybelline Eye Studio gel eyeliner in black. It's not a very large pot, but this baby stays on the eyes for quite a while. It's really easy to work with, and it does come with a brush. I don't recommend using that brush. I prefer to use an angled brush like this, and the thinner the better to get the more precise line. And then when it comes to pencils, there are two that I love. I love this ColourPop eyeliner in Swerve. It's just a black retractable eyeliner. I actually got this in an Ipsy bag. ColourPop is not found at the drugstore, but it is found online. This eyeliner is maybe $5 or $6. It's incredibly affordable. They have a ton of different colors. This does not leave my waterline when I put it in my waterline. It is perfect. The other one I love, which actually works very similarly to the ColourPop one, is the Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliners. This one's in Nude. I've been using this guy quite a bit lately. This is like a $3 eyeliner. This is something I also put in my waterline. I use a nude to make my eyes look bigger. But this is such a creamy formula, but it doesn't budge out of my waterline. It is so worth it. Next we can go with glitters. So glitters are a sometimes thing for me. You don't see me wear them often. But NYX came out with, a little bit ago, a bunch of glitters. I have 4 different colors. I have bronze all the way on the left, my left, so the right, copper, crystal, and gunmetal. I'd say you get a fair amount for the price. I want to say these are like $7, give or take. They may be up to $10. I think the reflex on these are really good. They come with a sifter on the top, so glitter isn't flying everywhere. And NYX was smart, and not only did they come out with their glitters, but they came out with a glitter primer. So this is like a really, really, really tacky eyeshadow primer is what it is. So it basically glues the glitter onto the eyes. Considering the price, I love this stuff. You can get more expensive glitter primers, but this guy, you won't be disappointed. Excuse me. Now brows. So there are a few brow products I like. I love the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This one is empty, so bear with me, but it does have like a really small tip on it. So it's very similar to the Anastasia Dip Brow, as well as having a spoolie on the other side. I kept this empty one because I really like the spoolie better than any other spoolie I have. And that goes for $10. You can get that at Target and Ulta, as far as I know. And then the NYX Brow Mascara. This one is in Espresso. I have really thick, full brows, so this is wonderful if I just need a little something to fill in some sparse areas but not look too done. I want to say this guy's like $6 or $7 as well. And then we have the Rimmel Brow This Way Brow Kit in dark brown. So this comes with a spoolie and a double-sided angle brush in here, but they're really tiny and they cramp up my hand. But on one side you have like a wax or pomade, and the other side is a powder. I actually used this on my eyes today. I think it does a good job of filling in the brows and keeping them in place, and that's only a couple of dollars. The last thing I have is mascara. There's a couple that I like from the drugstore. This is the only one I have on me. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Black, or Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. It's got a pretty traditional brush on it, so it's not that silicone. It does have like the bristles on it. It's very full, so it does do a really good job at coating the lashes. The formula is incredibly black, and again, this is what I'm wearing today. The other one I like is the Maybelline Colossal. Not the one where they had the commercials with the girls with the clumpy eyelashes, and I haven't tried the new one that Shayla and Manny are repping right now, but like the original like yellow and purple packaging, that one is also fantastic, and I highly recommend that as well. And that's it for the eye products for my drugstore Love It's. See you again.